Welcome back to the channel Valuable Coins History Coin Lovers. Today, we're diving into one of the most surprising treasures in American coin history, the 2009 Lincoln Cent Professional Life. At first glance, it's just a penny, but in reality, this little coin has the power to make you rich overnight. Stay with me as we uncover how a simple 1-cent piece could turn into a life-changing fortune, and why this coin is unlike any other in U.S. history. Top 4 first up. The United States 2009 Lincoln Cent is one of the most fascinating coins in modern American history. This particular year marked the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and the U.S. Mint celebrated the occasion by issuing 4 special reverse designs. Each one represented a different chapter in Lincoln's extraordinary life. Among these, the Professional Life Cent stands out not only for its historical meaning, but also for its potential value in today's collector's market. When you hold a 2009 Lincoln Professional Life Cent in your hand, you're not just looking at an ordinary penny. You're holding a piece of American history that tells the story of Lincoln's rise from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most important leaders the nation has ever known. The Professional Life reverse shows Lincoln standing before the Illinois state capitol in Springfield, a symbol of his time as a young lawyer and legislator. It captures the moment when his career was truly beginning to shape the future of the country. Now, many people assume that a penny is just worth 1 cent, but in the world of coin collecting, rarity, condition, and historical context can transform a humble coin into a treasure worth a fortune. The 2009 Professional Life Lincoln Cent, especially in brilliant uncirculated condition with no mint mark, has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. And in some cases, these coins can reach unimaginable values in auctions, making overnight millionaires out of lucky finders. The no mint mark variety, struck in Philadelphia, is particularly fascinating. Since Philadelphia coins carry no mint mark, they can sometimes slip past casual collectors who overlook their potential. But in pristine condition without scratches, stains, or wear, these coins can climb to astronomical prices. The copper composition of some special strikes also increases their desirability because collectors treasure coins with a traditional copper shine rather than the later zinc-based versions. Think about it. Millions of these coins were minted, but not all of them survived in perfect condition. Many ended up in circulation, tossed into change jars, or spent without a second thought. But the few that remain untouched, shining as if they just left the mint presses, are now the ones making headlines in the coin world. It's these high-grade survivors that have the power to turn an ordinary collector into a wealthy one overnight. The historical significance only adds to the magic. Lincoln is not just a figure of American history. He is a global icon of leadership, perseverance, and equality. Owning a coin that represents such an important part of his journey connects collectors to that legacy in a tangible way. And when history and rarity come together in the coin world, the results are often measured in big money. Imagine discovering one of these coins in a drawer, untouched for over a decade. A simple cent could suddenly become a life-changing treasure. Collectors and investors are willing to pay high amounts, especially if the coin has been graded by professional services like PGS or NGC, which certify its condition. The higher the grade, the higher the price. In the most exceptional cases, these coins are spoken of as being worth millions, changing the life of anyone fortunate enough to own one. What makes this story even more compelling is the idea that these coins are still out there. They weren't all scooped up by collectors in 2009. Some are sitting in old coin rolls, tucked into bank boxes, or hidden away in forgotten piggy banks. The possibility that you could stumble upon one in your own home adds an irresistible thrill to the hunt. The Professional Life design itself is a reminder of ambition and progress. Lincoln, standing tall and dignified, represents the dreams of an entire nation. And for collectors, the coin also represents hope, the hope of finding that one piece that could rewrite their financial future. It's this blend of history and opportunity that makes the 2009 Lincoln Cent so much more than a simple coin. Every coin tells a story, but few tell it as powerfully as the 2009 Lincoln Cent. It's a story of struggle, achievement, and transformation, both Lincoln's story and the collector's story. One man rose from humble beginnings to the presidency, and one lucky collector could rise from ordinary life to unimaginable wealth, simply by recognizing the value of this little copper treasure. So, the next time you come across a 2009 penny, don't overlook it. Take a close look, especially if it carries no mint mark and still has that brilliant uncirculated copper glow. Because what looks like an ordinary cent to most people could actually be a golden opportunity hiding in plain sight. In the world of coins, fortune favors the observant. The 2009 Lincoln Professional Life cent is proof that history and wealth can come together in the smallest of forms, a single penny. And who knows, that very coin sitting quietly in your pocket could have the power to change your fortune overnight. Next up, the year 2009 was no ordinary year for coin collectors. It marked the 200th birth anniversary of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. To honor his legacy, the U.S. Mint launched a special series of 4 unique Lincoln cents, each highlighting a stage of his extraordinary life. One of the most iconic among them was a professional life design, minted in Denver with the famous D Mint mark. This coin is not just copper and metal. It's a living piece of American history, carried within it the weight of Lincoln's journey from humble beginnings to national leadership. On the obverse side, the coin proudly features Lincoln's timeless portrait, a face recognized around the globe as the symbol of freedom and unity. But it's the reverse side that steals the show, the professional life design, capturing Lincoln standing tall in front of the Illinois state capitol, symbolizing the period he built his career as a lawyer and statesman. This was a defining chapter that shaped him into the leader who would later guide the nation through its darkest hour. The D Mint mark, denoting its origin at the Denver Mint, gives the coin another layer of value. While millions were struck, only a fraction survived today in pristine, brilliant uncirculated BU condition. Those flawless pieces, shimmering with untouched luster, are the ones that collectors chase with unrelenting passion. A coin in such condition can elevate its worth from a few dollars to unimaginable figures, depending on rarity, grading, and collector demand. Now, imagine holding one of these 2009 D Professional Life cents in your hand. At first glance, it may look like just another penny, but under the eyes of a seasoned collector, it becomes a hidden treasure. With the copper shine intact and its design perfectly preserved, this single cent can be a passport to unimaginable wealth. Stories circulate in the numismatic world of coins like this crossing into million-dollar territory, and the thought of owning one sparks dreams of instant fortune. What makes this coin so extraordinary is not only its design, but its place in American history. 2009 marked the final years when pennies were produced with a special Lincoln bicentennial designs. That makes every piece from this year a time capsule, a bridge between the old Lincoln Memorial reverse and the modern shield reverse introduced in 2010. In short, the 2009 Professional Life cent is a coin that stands alone in numismatic storytelling. Collectors today view the 2009 D Professional Life penny as more than a collectible. They see it as an investment. Over time, rare coins have proven to skyrocket in value, and this cent is no exception. As demand increases and supply dwindles, the coin's price climbs higher and higher. Many experts believe that if you hold on to such a piece in perfect condition, you're holding a potential millionaire's key. Think about the power of this coin for a moment. A single cent, something most people overlook, drop on the ground, or ignore, has the potential to flip fortunes overnight. That's the magic of numismatics. Coins like the 2009 D Professional Life penny remind us that value doesn't always come from gold or silver. Sometimes it comes from copper, history, and rarity blended together. When collectors gather at auctions or coin shows, and one of these pristine coins appears, the energy in the room shifts. Bidders know what's at stake. Hands rise, paddles wave, and the price climbs with every heartbeat. To witness a coin like this cross into the realm of millions is not only exciting, it's proof that history, rarity, and passion can create a fortune in the blink of an eye. But what if you have one of these coins resting quietly in your drawer unnoticed? That could be your golden ticket to wealth. Countless stories exist of everyday people discovering treasures like this in pocket change, unaware of their true worth. If you're lucky enough to own a 2009 D Professional Life cent in brilliant condition, you could be sitting on a piece of destiny itself. This penny doesn't just tell Lincoln's story, it tells your story too. It's a reminder that fortunes can turn overnight, that a small piece of metal can hold the power to rewrite your financial future. From 1 cent to 1 million. That's the extraordinary leap coins like this can deliver. So never underestimate the power of the 2009 D. Lincoln Professional Life Penny. It's not just a coin, it's an opportunity, a piece of American pride, and possibly the most valuable cent you'll ever hold in your lifetime. Treat it with the respect it deserves, for it carries both history and fortune in its copper glow. If you have this coin, don't let it slip away for a low price. Guard it, treasure it, and recognize its potential. Because within that small circle of copper lies a chance to change your future forever. One penny, one fortune, one unbelievable story written in the language of history and wealth. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, today we are diving into the world of one of the most mysterious and fascinating coins in modern American history, the 2009 D. Lincoln Early Childhood Commemorative Cent. At first glance, it looks like just an ordinary penny. But don't be fooled. This small copper-colored coin has gained a reputation that stretches far beyond its humble 1-cent value. Collectors around the globe whisper stories of unimaginable worth, with some believing that this coin has the power to change a person's fortune overnight. The 2009 Lincoln series was no ordinary minting year. It marked the bicentennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the beloved Lincoln cent. To celebrate this milestone, the United States Mint released 4 unique reverse designs, each telling a different chapter of Lincoln's life. Among these, the early childhood cent, produced in Denver with a D mint mark, quickly captured the hearts of collectors. On the obverse, the coin still carries a timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has remained iconic since 1909. But flip it over and the story begins. The reverse depicts a simple log cabin, symbolizing Lincoln's humble beginnings in Kentucky. This imagery was not chosen by chance. It was a reminder how greatness can rise from the most modest foundations. For collectors, this design carries both historic pride and sentimental weight. Now here's where things get truly fascinating. While millions of these coins were minted, certain conditions, striking errors, and copper-rich compositions have turned ordinary cents into treasures. The Denver Mint issue, in particular, has been rumored to yield rare varieties that can push their value from just a few cents into staggering amounts. And in the world of coin collecting, rarity mixed with demand equals fortune. Imagine holding the small copper coin in your hand, its shine reflecting light, its mint mark standing proud. To the untrained eye, it's pocket change. But to collectors, it's a golden ticket. Stories swirl coins in pristine condition selling for astronomical sums, some suggesting figures in the millions for specimens with the rarest traits. Whether fact or myth, the legend of the 2009 D. Early Childhood cent continues to grow. But why does this coin hold such magnetic power over collectors? The answer lies in history. Coins are more than metal. They are storytellers. This cent tells the story of Abraham Lincoln's roots, his childhood, his rise from a log cabin to the White House. It carries with it the spirit of the American dream, and that alone makes it a symbol worth preserving. Many collectors say that condition is king. A coin in brilliant uncirculated BU condition, straight from a mint, untouched by circulation, can already fetch an impressive price. Add a dramatic minting error, like a double die strike or an off-center design, and suddenly, you're staring at a coin that could change your financial destiny in the blink of an eye. The copper factor also cannot be ignored. Most modern pennies are zinc-coated, but special collector editions and rare misstrikes in high copper content can increase value exponentially. When paired with a D mint mark of Denver, these coins gain an even higher status in the eyes of numismatists. It is here that the myths of million-dollar sales take root. Overnight riches from a single coin may sound like fantasy, but history has proven time and again that the right coin in the right condition can bring unimaginable sums. Auctions have shocked the world before with unexpected bidding wars, turning pennies into priceless artifacts. The 2009 D. Lincoln Early Childhood cent, with its aura of mystery, is believed by many to hold this same potential. Collectors guard these coins with extreme care, placing them in protective cases, shielding them from air, dust, and moisture. Why? Because they know one small scratch could mean the difference between a penny worth a few dollars and a coin worth a fortune. It's not just about money. It's about preserving a piece of history, a chapter in the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, and a rare artifact from America's bicentennial celebrations. What makes the story so engaging is not only the coin itself, but also the dream it represents. People are enchanted by the thought that a single coin lying forgotten in a drawer could unlock a future of wealth and success. This is why so many people continue to search their pockets, their piggy banks, and their old collections, hoping to stumble upon the legendary 2009 early childhood cent that could change their life. So, the next time you see a penny glimmering in your change, don't dismiss it. That tiny coin may be far more than just 1 cent. It might be a piece of America's story, a rare treasure history, and perhaps even your ticket to overnight fortune. The 2009 Lincoln Early Childhood Commemorative Cent proves one thing. Sometimes, the smallest coin can carry the greatest power.